Well, today I need to do a little shifting around in the shop here. I've got the Piedmont wagon, I've got my Smith spreader, got my forklift here in front, and the goal is I need to jockey around my trip hammers or power hammers. I have my Anyang, which is the most recent one. It's an 88 pound. The trip hammer that I built the borax wagons with is in the back on this side. It's a Little Giant 50. And I also have a Kerrihard. Looking at vintage machinery sites, there's ads there for 1905, 1910, 1911. I'm not sure where mine fits in that, but somewhere in that area. And I think maybe it's a 25. I really don't know a lot about it. I've had it for a lot of years, and I have never had it functional. But I would like to bring both of those over and put them on the next side here where my blacksmithing station is. Remember, I initially had it on the back of this shop, but I have an apartment building that is right next door. So I spent so much time on that power hammer building the borax wagons that I was rattling the windows, and you know, not a big complaint, but out of consideration, I took all my equipment and I moved it over here. Well, my Anyang is over there. It's a pneumatic hammer. You've seen me use it recently. Those of you who have watched on the borax build, you saw how I use that Little Giant 50 quite extensively. Well, anyway, I want to move it over. The Little Giant is about an 1,800 pound hammer. I looked up this Kerrihard and it's about 700 pounds. So I need to get these wagons out of the way. I have my Jeep body that is now in the way. I'm going to shuffle it back into the paint room and try to navigate these two power hammers to this other side. But I'm kind of plugged up, so I've got to move a lot of things around to get this to happen. On my Jeep fenders, this is the left side fender. I did run it back through the sandblaster as well. The other one I haven't yet. And you can see it still has the surface rust on it. I need to do that. But I'm going to put this whole Jeep back into my paint room to kind of open up this alleyway. Well, you know, this is where I set my tires when I'm doing wagon wheels and buggy wheels. It's kind of my wet room area, as I have a floor drain back here so I can have all my water and all that. Well, this is my Little Giant 50 that I've had for a lot of years, probably 40 some years. This is where I do my painting. The bolt in the back is just spinning in the anchor, so you have to cut it off. Well, I've got to come through this curtain here. And as always, I have stuff in the way, so I need to kind of clear a path. This barrel is full of scraps, so it weighs a ton. So before I go pick up that trip hammer, I need to get this moved out of the way, use the forklift to move that barrel. Then the Kerrihard, it's going to go in this spot. This is a rubber mat that's going to go underneath my Anyang. And I'll move this aside, but I think I'm going to put that Kerrihard right here. Make room for the spreader. And to the point that I'm taking my geranium in for nights. We were down to 26 this morning. Gotta protect this old girl. She was 21 years old this year. I've had her that long. I've got to unwire it. So first things first, shut off my three-phase. My air compressor is three-phase as well. This goes to my trip hammer. I'm going to drop these legs. And that cuts us loose. It doesn't appear to be top heavy, but I'm going to tie it to my mast just in case. Better safe than sorry. What I was kind of concerned about is whether I'd have enough room in my mast, and I don't. So I'm going to block this up, see if I can't gain enough room to drop my mast, but still pick it up with the forks. Well, I can't make this corner with this manure spreader in the way, so I'm going to drop it here. I'll go get that Kerrihard and bring it out, put it back here, have to move the manure spreader up, and then I can make this corner, but that's in the way right now. Well, my 3 hammers are finally in the same room where they belong, around my forge. I've got to position these a bit yet, shuttle this one over. This Kerrihard, I really don't know a lot about that. Maybe Keith Rucker, if you're watching, you can kind of inform me some more. I think this is a 25. I'd like to go through it and make sure it's functional. I don't know if it's froze up or not. I've never used it. I've had it for a long time. Also, I got it shortly after I got this little giant 50, which is probably 40 years ago. This newest one here is this Anyang, and I do like it. It's a pneumatic. You've seen me use it. You've seen me use both of these. Anyway, took quite a little bit of shuffling to get them here. It's kind of a puzzle sometimes when you don't have a lot of room, but we got her done. Appreciate you coming along. Thanks for watching.